the ground shake.
YouTube, just before the video starts, quick shout out to Karma Charger and Vicky McFarlane. Go check them out, their links will be in the description. If you want to be featured in a video in the shoutouts, please put down in the comments below, subscribe to me, subscribe to these guys, like this video, and surely be on the next one. But for now, just enjoy this one. Ta-ra, my friend. YouTube, my name is Awesomecrunch and welcome back to Subnautica Experimental. Again, I know I said that I wasn't going to be making any more of this a few days ago. I'm recording this straight after the last one because I wanted to get on with what I was supposed to do in the last one, but I got carried away by the amazing bulkhead doors, which are possibly one of the greatest things to be added to the game so far. Okay, so what I was going to do was I was going to use the terraformer to create some kind of underground base. Now you may be wondering, hey Awesomecrunch, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Penetrating my ground? But listen for a second. It's not going to be particularly deep. My god. But it's basically just going to be a giant hole. Not too deep. About so deep. About this deep. And then I'm going to make a kind of room. Okay, so that should do. It's quite kind of out of place and stuff. It's not particularly well made at the moment, but basically my idea was to have a kind of entry hole. Oh my god, why? So what we need to do is do item beacons, so we remember exactly where the hole is. Okay, so you come down here and you're kind of in it and stuff, and then we're gonna have they're all free and skanky down here. Oh god, that's a weird vocabulary choice there, thanks me. Okay, so we're gonna have an X corridor, and we're gonna have another one on top of it to kind of level out the peggings. Not that that's an expression you can use in this context. Then have that there and all that kind of stuff. So that base is kind of like that, and we need to put a ladder there. Okay, so that's all connected now. Then we want to build a T. Oh, damn it. And then a L corridor. This might actually be quite cool. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this when it's finished. Right, okay, so let's get back into the hatch so we can put down some reinforcements. There's not much surface area to work with here at the moment. So, I guess that's the point in the things, isn't it? Okay, let's just put that there so we don't have to keep going up every time. Right, okay, so we have that going for us. Then this is a T. Okay, cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so that hatch has been destroyed, hasn't it? So we're gonna have to put a hatch somewhere. Probably. Although no, there's no point because we won't be getting out there, will we? Okay, so here we go. This is our underground base, but you wouldn't know it's underground, would you? Unless you looked out the window, in which you can see absolutely nought. We'll have reinforcements. Which side did we put? Okay, so that should give us 7 reinforcement strength. Okay, so let's put that here. And probably on the roof as well, we can put a window. Because they're cool. I can't wait for the glass corridors as well. They're going to be so cool. Okay, so now we now know that it's fully underground. There's an upside down acid mushroom skybox. I give them credit, that's some pretty cool concept art right there. But not particularly useful at the moment because we're not in the acid mushroom biome at all. Bulkheads plus strength. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that makes sense because they're like really strong doors, aren't they? They like really support it, I imagine. So that's really cool. So now when you come down, you have like a selection of 4 entrances to go through. You get in. You're like, oh my god, such a hard stay at work. Hard stay at work. Then you notice the upside down acid mushroom style textures. the really weird texture of where you shine your spotlight from your thing onto the window and it has that rocky texture, and yet there's nothing there. We have this, so it's a guessing game, to be honest. But this would be where it would be useful for signs, wouldn't it? Because now we can put a fabricator on top of this here. And then what we can do with that is that we can put a sign, hopefully, maybe, I don't know, maybe, above the bulkhead door, maybe. No. Oh, that would be cool, being able to sign your bulkheads. That would be cool. But anyway, we can just put one here for the moment. Lovely. Okay, so this side will be the workbench, because it's like in front of a window and I like to have my workbench in front of a window. Workbench? Because it's a workbench. Workbench. And this will be storage, so I'll have these types. I'll have 2 of these. Oh, I don't know, which looks better. Or we could have 2 of these next to each other. Okay, we'll have 2 of these next to each other. Storage. Okay, make that a bit smaller. Okay, so storage is through that bulkhead. And what's left? The fragment analyzer. Fragment analyzer, okay. That's really cool, actually. I'm really digging that. That's so cool, actually. So now you know where everything is. So you need to come in, you need to go get some food or something. You can go in here because you know that the fabricator's in here. Cook yourself some food, but of course we can't because we're not on survival. Although, we need some power for this bad boy, which is going to mean solar panels. There you go then, solar panels around the outside of the base, although I'll have to get rid of this foundation because they're trying to supply power to it. And yet, we don't want power for this one because this was the screwy one where we tested the bulkhead doors. Now, we need to see if that's going to actually power anyone. Doesn't look like it's doing any power, does it? Okay, so if we build a transmitter... If we have it stick in there, that might actually look quite cool. So the electricity will hopefully go to that. Yes! Now that looks badass. So there's like going through electricity. So does that... It supplies it! That's so cool! That's really nifty. And that looks pretty badass as well. That's so cool. That's really nice. So now we have... an underground underwater base, which is cool, and the sun and the solar panels make it look really cool as well. Oh damn, this is really cool. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here, guys. Give it a rate, please, if you're enjoying this episode. If you have any more suggestions for my underground base, then please go ahead and say them. So yeah, if you're liking the series, share it with your friends, give it a like. If you're feeling really darn subscribed, then until the next one, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ra, my friends. Oh boy, that was a hard day at deep sea diving. Better go back into my garage and kit myself out. Thank you, Siri. Now, I